Good evening, everybody. Today is a very important day because two heavyweights are clashing. It is Vikings versus Polos Hermanos. Both teams have been doing really well throughout the season, and we are really excited. Me and ARP is in the house, guys.
Hi Bala,
Hi, ARP.
everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we have the first semi-final of the inaugural season of SAFA Pro League. We have Vikings versus Polos Hermanos. So this is going to be a very exciting clash. Two equally matched teams. Both have had a strong season until now, with Vikings finishing second in their conference and Polos finishing fourth in their conference. So Bala, what would
So
be your
I'm
predictions
ARP.
be for today?
I'm very excited because I like both the teams, and every every player in those teams are like superstars. Vikings have really good team. Their defense is very solid, and Polos Hermanos basically they play a very high line, and I'm really excited for this matchup actually because they've not been playing right. They've been in a different conference, and so this is the first time these two guys are actually meeting in the tournament, and this is going to be a fantastic match. And I think there's a slight edge towards Vikings because they've been very consistent throughout the season. When they were looking to finish second, they actually showed that they are the best team in the conference, and they finished top of the conference. Maybe Polos, they've been good, but they've also had some bad results, later on in the season. So, what do you think, ARP? I think Vikings are going to win this match. What do you think, especially?
I like to disagree with you. My favorites for tonight are going to be Polo Hermanos. With the attack Polos have, I don't think Vikings defense is enough to stop them. They have Sam, who scored 43 goals this season. He has 1.65 expected goals per game. I don't think the Vikings enough defense have enough capability to stop him tonight. Then they have Blancos, the creator. He's been incredible this season, man. The man has a different aura. The way he dribbles past, I like to call him the KDB of Safa Pro clubs.
It's true. It's agreed. I think Polos, if you see the paper, just by the paper, Polos looks very strong because Sam is one unorthodox striker. He can score from nowhere, bro. There's no angle for him to shoot, but he just takes a shot and just goes in. I don't know how he does it, and I think he's been very crucial for Polos because 43 goals is not a joke. It is
Yeah.
basically he's been scoring 80% of the goals they've scored. Very few somebody else have scored for their team. So it's high time Sam steps up, and I think what Vikings are very good at is they are very good as a team, especially while defending. It's very hard to score against them, very hard because they dig deep, they stay very narrow, and the four center backs and the full backs and the mid is very strong. So I'm very excited. Yeah, but in paper I think Polos have little bigger names, but then I think as a team, and the way the consistency has been shown by both teams, I think Vikings have the edge today. They have the edge, and basically they are fire from my conference, so I am going with Vikings today.
Yeah,
So I think, yeah.
Yeah, Vikings has had an amazing season till now. The way they defend is just incredible, with only conceding 19 goals this season, which is fabulous. They have a
Yeah,
solid defense with Wizmania and AK, I believe,
yeah.
the two stars
They
of their
have the best
defense.
center back link up as well, and they also have Dirt Paw and Copper. They are very good players, and they've been exceptional throughout the season. Not just one or two games, but throughout the season. They've been the pillars for Vikings. So it's just a matter of who shows their potential today, who is very confident, and who's ready to fight. At any point in time, it's all about the mental strength today because
Yeah,
both teams are very good. The patience, I think Polos needs a bit of patience to beat the Vikings defense. If they hurry or if they are in a bit of a rush, they'll be in trouble. I think. What do you think? Because Vikings, they have a clear plan. It's only basically they counter the shit out of the teams. They make us have the ball. As soon as we lose it, we have to run back. They are very good at counters, and the Polos, they enjoy possession. So it's basically one team enjoys possession and one team enjoys scoring, and enjoys counters. So I think this is the perfect match for everybody who's watching today. Please comment, guys. Please comment. Show your love towards the team uh, you think will win. You think will win. Yeah, ARP.
yeah, guys, you can give your predictions in the chat. So we have the lineups coming in 2 minutes. Yeah. So the lineups are live. So we have Vikings today playing a 4-3-3 formation. Yeah. So which is very unusual to the formation they usually play. They usually play a 4-1-2-1-2 with Copper guy up front in attack, but today I see him starting at right wing, which is surprising. Maybe why maybe they want to do something which Polos Hermanos didn't expect Vikings to be playing. Yeah, so
No,
I'll
but
start with
I think they actually play the same formation. Dirt Paw is going to play cam role, and Mohit and Copper, they are going to tuck in. They're going to be narrow and play as two striker formation as they play 4-1-2-1-2 while defending. Maybe while attacking, I think they want the wing support. I think so. They are looking for a wing support. So that's why they're playing 4-4-3-3. But this also is a false line formation. So basically, they are trying to just have the same formation with a little bit small changes, I think, to surprise the opponents.
and Polos are also playing a 3-5-2 with three central defenders. I think playing a 4-3-3 might be smart to attack through the wings. So let's start with Vikings lineup. We have Root Zero in goal, who I believe has had a fantastic season. Conceding 19 goals in a season is not a joke. It's a really good job. And I don't know if many people know this, but he's a player from Bangladesh who used to play right back previously. He switched to goalkeeper this season, and for a debut season as a goalkeeper, he's been fantastic. Then for the wing backs, we have oh, the match has started. We'll be back to the lineup soon. So
And to be frank, the Polos centre backs have been vital for their success this season. Especially Sparky, Tailspin, Vishwas. They've been rock solid. Uh, so let's see. Okay, they've Polos has won a corner now.
yeah.
They have a surprise package because they use the first post. This first post technique they use to knock it down. So we'll see if they're going to use it.
Ooh, and that's a good clearance by AK there.
Yeah,
Polo's attacking through the wings, switching the ball.
switching it. Yes, the team which has more patience on the ball, I think they will get a good result out of this. There's going to be positive results for them. Yes, well defended by Wismania.
For everyone who's just joined into the stream, so this is the first leg between Vikings versus Polos, the first semi-final. We have Vikings in black and Polos in white. As
Good
I see,
tackle. Oh, unlucky. Great ball. Great ball by Copper.
and Copper,
Nice.
nicely
Well played.
defended
Well
by
played.
Polos.
Yeah. It's a great. It's just box to box. They keep attacking both sides. Yes, there's a counter.
And Blanco with the ball, plays the long ball
Oh,
up front,
well played. Yes,
and
the star
far
player.
post is open. Uh,
Unlucky. Yeah. Good
Unlucky on
play.
his
Good
own
play by
personal.
Polos. Yes, there is intent from both teams. No one is staying back. Everyone wants to attack. Every team is trying to get the goal quickly. Both teams are playing a very high line. It's basically the ball is just in the middle. They just have to get one through ball out, to create a chance.
Yeah. So, and that's a brilliant steal by Copper, and
Offside.
the ref calls it offside.
Sappy, the
And that's a
CDM.
beautiful ball by Sapi
Yes.
towards the wing.
Yes.
And that's indispensable when he hits the
Oh
ball.
my God. He hits the
That's a crucial
post.
miss in the game.
Yes, it's a game changer. We had to put it in. It was supposed to be in. No idea how he missed it.
This is
And
the
Sappy has
semi-finals.
been
This
doing
is where the
really
nerves
well.
kick in.
Yes, but I think it was an easy goal for indispensable. But
Yeah.
it's fine. I think they will get more chances. Sappy has been very crucial for Polos. I think he's almost played every game for them, and he's been their engine basically. Trying, getting the ball out from the defense to attack all his long balls. I think he's very underrated. Nobody has noticed him as much as he should have been noticed.
Yeah, I think he's one of the only players from Singapore playing in the league. He's been incredible, I guess, at CDM.
I think Vikings are really struggling with the ball.
Yeah.
Without the ball, they are good, but I think they still are struggling with the ball. They're not able to make passes at all. Polos are in cruise control. Cruise control.
So, yeah, Polo's playing 3-5-2. I'd expected them to hold on to more possession, and I see them doing that. Polos keep attacking with those long balls on the right wing.
They are using the long balls to break their press because both teams are playing high. That's their only out ball. Well defended by Vortex.
And Cheta with the pass.
Yes,
A good, oh,
unlucky. That was a good pass. That was a good vision.
that's
uh
good vision.
yeah, the one missed crucial chance might be the story today for the first half. It's really hard to create chances.
And that's a good interception by Ghost.
Well defended by Akil.
Oh, and there's one more long ball inside.
Yes,
The
there's a great
keeper gets,
opportunity. Oh
the
my
keeper got a hand to
God.
it, but then it deflected off him.
Yes, I think they can smell it. The Polos are smelling the goal. I think they will find it. The key for Vikings to win today is patience. They will get their opportunity, but they have to be very patient. They have to defend the 90 minutes.
This seems to be a good set of passes by Vikings, but goes to Wayne.
Uh, the final passes, the final third, the passes are not working for Vikings. They're rushing their passes. What do you think? I think they are supposed to have a little more possession,
Yeah,
in order to score or create more chances.
yeah. So now it's time for halftime. I think the Vikings manager, he needs to calm the nerves of his players. He needs to give them confidence, morale that they can go on and win this game. So by possession stats, team 50-50 in possession.
Yeah, but it seems 50-50. But the way both teams are playing, uh, Polos are having most of the ball, and they have tried to create more chances than Vikings at the moment. I think Vikings, they need to, because of their formation, they are not able to have possession of the ball, because the left backs are they're not going up as much as they should. The full backs, and Polos have width as well as numbers in the middle. They're easily
Yeah,
able to control the game. I think the fullbacks must be a little more attacking in for the Vikings team to
yeah.
create a little bit.
The wingbacks have to step up and play with the midfielders. Mm, And that's a good switch by AK.
Good switch.
Copper with
Will
the
Copper
ball.
do his magic?
Uh,
Oh,
and he goes
not
out.
what we expected from Copper.
I believe Copper guy is a player who's a game changer, man. He can get anything out
Yes,
of his hat to win the game for
he just
Vikings.
he all he has to do is pull the rabbit out of his hat, but
Yeah,
he just have to, yeah, but he's not able to do it because they don't have much of the ball at the moment.
yeah. He's playing in a different position today, the right wing. So let's see if he's as lethal as he is at striker. And
Great
that's a
ball by
beautiful
Sam.
cross by Sam. And the keeper gets a hand to it, collects it.
The difference between an ordinary team and a very good team is, they have to convert their chances. If there's just one chance and they have to convert it, at the moment, Polos haven't done that, and that's why they are still, even.
Yeah. Okay, a dangerous set piece opportunity here as the players line up inside the box, hoping to convert this chance. Blanco with the
What a
cross stand.
ball!
And that's a beautiful save by Root Zero.
What a save by Root Zero! What a goalkeeper,
Man,
bro! Nice one. And
these
that's
are the
another
saves that
easy
change the
chance
game.
miss.
So we've had two
The
crucial
star players
chances.
have not stepped up yet for Polos. The star players have not stepped up yet.
Yeah, and that's a pass. Oh, and it goes
Oh
wide.
my.
So Polos have missed two crucial chances in this game.
Yes, I think it will be very costly for them. It will
So
be very costly. What a chance
and
and
that's
what a
indispensable.
goal!
That's a beautiful goal. A
And
simple,
finally, the
a simple finish,
simple finish. Yeah.
and a simple finish, and that gets them the lead. Yeah,
Yes.
it was a
Vikings have
poor
been
pass,
very consistent, but then they have lapsed for a bit, and they've made a silly error which has opened the game up for
and
Pollos. And they are in the lead, guys. They are in the lead. Do you think there's going to be a comeback? Come on, chat. Come on. Let us know.
that's a cross by Vikings, and Mahesh Kalyan, the keeper, collects it.
Poyos looks very comfortable while defending. They just have like 5 to 6 guys already defending just the two guys at the front. It looks very comfortable for them. They need to change something up, in order to get the goal back. There's a lot time left. They're very comfortable. Polos have no pressure at all. They're just having fun.
And that's the ball given away cheaply. And that's
Oh,
a wonderful tackle by Mania. A perfectly timed tackle that denied
quick
the
one twos
attacker.
by Vikings. At the end, has no result.
The Vikings manager has to urge his players forward, desperate for a breakthrough. And that's a good few passes there from Vikings.
Oh
Ah,
my God, Vikings are rushing. They're rushing. They're panicking. They
the
need to stay
panicking.
calm. There's a lot of time. Come on, Vikings.
But I don't think Vikings would want to rush it because this is a semi-final, which is a two-leg game. So even if
Yeah,
they lose this
quarterfinal,
game, one,
quarterfinal.
yes, quarterfinal with the two-leg game. My bad. So even if they're
Yeah,
one goal down in this leg, they have enough time in the second leg to come up with a few more goals.
unlucky. There was a good steal by Copper, but couldn't make anything out of it.
Root with the ball.
They just need to, build up a little bit slower. Yeah. What a steal by Vishwas.
And Sam with a few
Yes,
step overs and he plays the cut and pass.
yes, that was a great chance.
Mm, I see the Vikings wing back stepping up now.
Yes, but it's too late. They should have done that more often. And there's also a DC from Vikings.
Oh yeah,
I think the left back is
yeah.
dis- disconnected.
So Polos could now exploit that left back of Vikings and attack through the right side. And Cheta with a beautiful steal. And that's a good precision pass by Copper.
Great composure by Mohit.
Ah, he should have gone for
Maybe
this.
gone for the
He,
extra passes. I think there's one last attack. Let's see if Polos can get another goal, to have the safety blanket.
and that's a good ball from Blanco, but it goes wide.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Yeah, that's it, guys, for the first leg. The score's 1-0. I think Polos had control over the game from the start till the end. I think it was just a matter of goals. How many were Polos going to score? I think they've only scored one, which
Mm,
might become a problem in the second leg. But
yeah,
kudos to them. They've done well, actually.
and
They've
as
done
we can
really
see
well.
there, Vikings with zero shots on target, which is very disappointing. And on the
Very
other hand, Polos with 2.5 expected goals. They probably should have banked one more goal in this game.
yes. All those missed chances might make the second leg much more interesting for us to watch. You know,
Yeah.
do you think there's going to be any changes, ARP, from Vikings in their formation or in the way they play? Do you think they must do some changes,
Yeah,
in order to counter these guys?
I believe Vikings really need to switch back to their usual 4-2-1-2. So I think they've
Okay.
tried. So I just had a message from a Vikings player who just told me that this is the fourth time they're playing this formation. It's a pretty new formation to them, and they've tried it as an experiment, which hasn't really come to expectations. So
Yeah, but
they
do you
need,
think experimenting is the moment at right now, because they've been playing, for 28 matches in the same formation without any changes, and at the end of the playoffs, just the first time they're trying a different formation. It basically is a bad thing, right? Nobody is actually confident in doing it. I don't know how they took the risk of doing these small changes at the last minute. What I feel is ARP. I think they should just match the 3-5-2 formation of Pollos to counter them and have more possession of the ball. For three at the back, and even three midfielders. Only then it'll be easier for them to have possession of the ball. So because they're playing very defensive formation, they're not able to get out of their own half. It's really hard for them. If the same thing happens, I think the second leg will also be one-sided like it was the first leg.
I believe Copper has to go back to strike. I don't see him as lethal as he is the usual Copper on that right hand side. With Copper
Yeah,
going back in strike, see the Polos team a little bit more. No, I see the Vikings team a little bit more confident. They believe in their striker to get those goals in.
yeah, but I think there is no changes in the lineup at the moment. I think Polos they could have done much better. Overall, Sam could have added one more to his goal galore. He
Yeah,
had a crucial open chance, and both the strikers of Polos must step up. In order to have a comfortable victory. This was a good performance, but I think they might have also expected a few more goals from their team. And
yeah.
as
So
usual, Sapi was very good in his position. He did really well. Blancos, I think as a team, Polos are really showing what they are capable of. In this knockouts, they are ready for anybody. Vikings are also struggling at the moment. What do you
yeah,
think? You think they you What do you think, RP? You think the fullbacks must just stay up, go up all the time, to give more width, since they don't have anybody on the wing. They're very like outnumbered on the wing. Once the ball goes to the wing, Polos are very comfortable defending them. So what do you think they should do in order to get a goal or two in this second leg?
I believe the midfield trio of Vikings they need to step up really now because there've been a lot of missed passes in the midfield, which is losing them the ball too much. And Vikings, the midfield, they have to get their act together. This is the time to perform. This is why they've performed this good in the
Yeah.
season so
Every
far.
time, every time they tried to clear the ball, no, it was halfway through, and I think they also scored through a mistake of what Vikings did. From the left back or the right back, I think they played a long ball, to clear the ball, and they didn't clear it outside. They just played it in the middle, and it was just, the Polos won the second balls, and I think they scored. So I think there are just a few changes they need to do defensively, and a lot of changes, to score a goal while attacking.
So, so we've just come to know that Vikings have made a change in their lineup with Copper Guy going left wing and Mohit going right wing. What do you think of this change, Bala?
I think it makes no difference. I think it makes no difference. Uh, Both it's I think since the ball mostly travels towards the left side, so uh, the ball mostly plays towards left. I think so. I think Copper needs to get on the ball more. So I think they made those switch because otherwise there is not really any insights given from them on why they've done this change. If there was a formation change, maybe it would have been a much better option from my side. I still root for Vikings. Uh, and I think we can take 2 minutes break,
Break.
ARP. Yeah, right. So we'll get back in some time, right?
Yeah. Stay tuned, chat. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the second leg of Vikings versus Polos Hermanos.
Yeah,
Let's
come on,
get
guys. Come on, Vikings. Come on, let's go. Okay, we'll be back, guys. We'll be back.
yeah. So welcome, guys. Welcome back, everyone. We're back with the second leg. So since we missed the lineups in the start, we'll like to continue with the lineups now. So the lineups are up on your screens. So we have Viking playing with the 4-3-3. They usually play with the 4-1-2-1-2, but now to experiment, I guess they've gone with the 4-3-3. So we have Root Zero in goal, Vortex, Warlord, and Ghost playing wing backs, and the magnificent duo of Wismania and AK playing centre backs. The midfield trio today consists of Jarvis, Venomous VY, and Sharky. And the front three would be Dirtpaw, Copper Guy, and Mohit, with Dirtpaw playing the role of a centre forward. So this is a formation where the attackers need lots of attacking fluidity with three forwards positioned across the front line. This allows for multiple attacking positions and interchangeability among the forwards, creating an unpredictability for the opposition defense. So, so we have Polos Hermanos here playing the 3-5-2, one of the most played formations this year in FC24. We have Mahesh in goal, and then we have the defending trio of Tailspin, Sparky, and Shiv. And I must tell you, I'm a big fan of Tailspin. He's all their three defenders have been ball playing defenders. The way they keep the ball, the way they have it in the tight areas, it's just incredible, man. Then we have the five midfielders for today: Blanco, Sapi, Akil, and the wide midfielders Naughty and Vishwas, with the attacking duo Indo and Sam. So
Yeah, guys.
this is
I think Polos can score a lot more if Sam, the star striker for Polos, steps up. You know, and hoping Vikings have made some changes to the tactical change, because they need a tactical change, because it's not working. Nothing is working actually at the moment. They are defensively good, but attack wise, they are struggling. It's very apparent because they have not taken a single shot on target the first leg.
Yeah, and that's very concerning for Vikings. I believe they need to attack through the wide areas, which is a vulnerability in the 3-5-2 formation. With only three defenders and wingbacks often pushing forward, Vikings need to exploit the flanks and create overloads.
Yes, I think they're supposed to use the long balls in order to break the press they've been having, because since Polos are playing a high line and they're playing three at the back, the wide areas are a crucial space where they can use the long balls to get the ball towards the opponent's half, and that wasn't happening in the first leg. So let's see. We are expecting much more from the leaders of conference A. Is it A or B?
Yeah,
uh,
Conference A Vikings.
yeah.
So, so Bala, what do you think would be the talk in the Vikings camp right now? Like, I believe Copper Guy would be giving them a time limit that we need to get a goal before this time. What do you think?
Yes, I think it's not about getting the goal, because since it's just 1-0, all they need is a goal. So I think they need to stay with the same defensive strategy. And with the ball, I think they need to be more calm and composed. They need to have the ball. And I think the fullbacks are very crucial in this game for Vikings. If fullbacks are active, going forward to attack, I think they will get their goals. They will
Yeah,
100% get their goals.
yeah, the fullbacks, they have to provide defensive stability, but they also have to offer the support and attack by overlapping the wide players and delivering crosses inside the dangerous areas of the box.
But I think the camp wouldn't be disappointed because they're just 1-0 down. I think they will follow the same strategy and try to get the goal back. Yes, the second leg
Yeah.
has kicked off, guys. Blancos has the ball
And
and they lose the possession very cheaply. Yes, Vikings, Cheta has been very vital for them.
yeah,
I say they're not using the long balls. I think they should use the long balls. Vikings, they must abuse the long balls at the moment in order to break their high line.
what do you think would be Polo's strategy right now? Do we just see the game out 1-0, or we sit and attack, play the usual game we've been
No,
playing?
they will. They need to play their usual game. I think they need to get 1 or 2 goals. To sit comfortably. If they don't get a goal, there is a high chance, for them to concede. They
And
shouldn't
that's a
think.
beautiful pass to the right wing.
Yes, Vishwas has the ball,
Ah,
and what a waste of an opportunity that was. Could have done much better
yeah.
from that area.
He had enough time to do something, get that
Yeah,
ball in,
Vishwas has the ball, and he loses
and
the ball
cheaply
cheaply
given
again.
away.
Yes,
Copper with the ball, and ah, Vikings are losing the ball too much in the center of the pitch.
great ball
Ooh.
from Naughty. I think it is Naughty. Yeah. They need to, win the ball back and have the ball. Vikings, they're losing it very quickly. As soon as they win the ball back, they're just giving it away, which cost them the goal in the first leg. And I think they're still doing the same mistake. They
We
need to
need to
quickly see. They're
ah,
still not using the L1 triangles. That I think by now they could have at least created 2 or 3 chances if they had used the L1 triangles.
Vikings have been
Sometimes
rushing their play too much. They need to
yes,
calm their nerves, relax, play their game, and then they'll see the game out.
sometimes you need to adapt towards the situations the opponents are putting you under, since they are all playing a high line. The r1 axis or the normal x or triangle passes doesn't work, because it easily gets intercepted from the midfield of the Polos team.
Yeah.
They need to quickly change things up.
And again, the ball given away cheaply by Vikings. They really need to get the act together. It's high time.
Great composure by Akil. Vishwas has is unlucky from Sam. I think the
Good.
Polos must just have the ball. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. All they need to do is keep the ball. They will get their chance. You
Yeah.
know,
They just have to keep the ball, be patient enough, and they'll get their chance.
that's all they have to do. Let's see if Vikings can get out of this box. From their own half. There's still plenty of
And
time left. And
that's
yes,
the long ball. There you
yes.
go.
Finally, they've listened to
The
me.
wide attacker open, Copper. He makes a beautiful pass.
Oh, the cross was not good enough for Copper. It
Yeah,
stopped the game. It stopped the momentum totally. I think they
yeah.
should have played an L1 triangles again there.
Copper
But I
really needs
think
to get
now they are adapting to the situation and they're going long. Now they're
yeah.
adapting to the situation because that's very, very important in
And a
a
good
crucial
step
game.
overs by Dodpa. And
Great
there you go.
ball,
Place
great
of
ball.
beautiful precision pass.
Unlucky by Copper. Yes, now Vikings are here to fight. Yes, now Vikings have, you know, adapted really quickly, and there's a lot of time left for them to score another goal.
Yeah. And the current momentum with Vikings attacking. Cheta with the pass,
Unlucky,
and it doesn't lock on to Copper.
very,
Unlucky.
very unlucky. We can't help it. There's a great pass actually.
Copper really needs that service to make something out of it.
This is where they need to get the momentum back. Polos, they need to be patient. They shouldn't force an attack.
And that's a good tackle by the defender. And oh,
Okay, Vikings, they will dig their own grave if they keep losing the ball in their own
yeah.
half as soon as they win it back. And there's another
Copper.
DZ for Vikings. The goalkeeper has been disconnected this time. But no worries. At least it's not a in-game player.
No,
Great
but that's
ball.
also very unlucky for Vikings because a goalkeeper can really change a game. He can be the game changer, and if Vikings concede one more, it might be just game over for them.
Yes, that is the fact. That is the fact. I think Vikings shouldn't concede, and they should keep spamming the L1 triangles because that's the only way out for them, and that is giving them more chances to score, and it's working as well.
Vikings also need to press a little bit more. They need to win those balls. They
Great
need to intercept,
composure, great ball,
and that's a
great
beautiful
ball.
pass.
Oh, the center
Copper.
backs have been rock solid for Polos. They just sandwiched Copper,
Mhm.
and it was such a easy steal from him.
A beautiful display by the center backs of Polos.
Finally, somebody heard the commentary, and they've been spamming L1 triangles left and right. Kudos to us. At least we've been of
Yeah.
some help today. Great ball. And I think what a
Oh, and then
save
also
from the keeper. These are all crucial misses, which might again be a very dangerous thing for Polos because they're just hanging by a thread. They just have one goal lead and they don't have any other support. They need to score another goal in order to comfortably finish this game off.
Mhm. And this would be the last minute of the first half. This could be turn out to be a dangerous set piece.
Yes, I think they also have a very good set piece routine. They
Yeah.
have different kinds of routines, so we don't really know. Oh, nice
Oh,
cross,
that's a beautiful ball played towards Sparky. Sparky couldn't make much out of that cross.
and it's half time. And I think Vikings have actually listened to somebody. I think very important tactics they've learned, and now they've been using a little bit of what we wanted them to do, and now it's even. Both teams are getting chances. I think there will be a chance for Vikings to get that one crucial goal,
Yeah,
and they
but
have
I
to
think
convert it.
Vikings still having zero shots on target.
Yes,
That's not
because
good for them.
the center backs are doing the job for the goalkeeper as well from Polos. They've been very good. They've been very good on the ball and defensively, tracking the players and everything. They've been rock solid. They're very composed as well. Even though Copper has a one step advantage on the ball, those guys maintain their composure, and that was a great steal by Tailspin in the last
A-
minute.
And yeah, we're ready with the second half of the game.
Come on, guys. It's just last 45 minutes for you guys.
And Mohit, I couldn't get the shot in.
And yes, great movement by Mohit, to get inside the box
The Vikings midfield has to really set up.
offside. But they are the fullbacks of Vikings are also giving the width as we wanted them to, but they're not using the fullbacks as much as they should, in order to switch the side. They're always trying to play from the middle. That was a great composure from
Ooh,
Dirt Paw, and
great, cool, calm defending from Polos. They know what they're doing. There's no stress there. And that's a header. That's the first shot on target by
first shot on target,
Vikings.
and it was a crucial chance for Vikings, and I think they've missed their uh, chance to equalize and make this second leg much more interesting.
Yep. The game still
Great.
going nil-nil. Both teams.
I think there is a goal coming. I don't know if it is Vikings or from Polos because both are creating chances, but nobody is actually finishing those chances. Easily defended by Polos.
And that's a
Bad ball
slip up.
by
Copper with the ball. That's a uh, and dirt pass squeezes through Mohit with the elastic
Great
throw.
attempt, great attempt. They're trying
Doesn't
to,
get space for the shot.
the center backs have been perfectly positioned in order to defend those skills from Dirt Paw as well as Copper.
Ah, Vikings attacking well this half. Vikings have also started playing a little faster. I see their midfielders making quick passes, not delaying the play.
Much better from Vikings on the ball. They have been really composed on the ball at the moment. They've stepped up
And Sam
really
plays
well.
the ball inside, and it just
What
goes
a
above the
cross.
keeper.
I'm still rooting for Vikings to, get the goal and, make this game much more interesting because they've been really playing well from the second half. Second half as well as, the after 35 minutes of the first half, I think they started stepping up, and it's high time Vikings get their goal.
Yeah. So
Is beautifully played through the
beautiful.
middle.
That's a few swift passes in the mid, but cheaply given away again.
Great ball. The fullbacks have been attacking this whole half.
With the clock ticking down, Vikings, they really need to start pushing men forward. They need to get that equalizer.
I think it's time for Polos to, stay calm and have the ball. That's very, very important. More than getting a goal, they need the ball. And I think they're
Yeah.
doing that well now.
I
They
see
have
them making back
realized,
presses.
yes, now they've realized that it's not about the goal anymore. It's about having the ball because it's already, just 15 minutes more. And the clock quickly runs away if you have the ball.
And this is a set piece again. Polo's been incredible at their set pieces. Ooh, that's a good try again from Polos. And Dirtpo was open on the.
Offside. Oh, they played
They
the
should have played
decision
the pass
making
to
has been
Dirtpo.
very crucial. Decision making has been very, very crucial, and both teams have been really bad, while making those crucial decisions, whether to pass it to the wings or to the center. There's still a lot of time left for Vikings to, get that one goal. But Polos are really being very clever at the moment in trying to have the ball. They're
Yeah,
not losing
Polos
it.
just playing the ball around their defense, building slow attacks. That's what they need right now.
It's a great switch towards wings, and
Blanco,
Blancos with a
good
great L1
try.
triangle, and they're not staying back. They're also trying to get that crucial one extra goal, which is very, very important. The mindset they are having is really, really good because they are trying to get another goal.
And that's a swift
They're not.
set of passes, but the defense stays firm.
And rushed pass, that was a rushed pass. Didn't have to make that pass. Could have hold it on much longer.
And Copper with a good pass. But no, it turns out
Oh,
offside.
unlucky. That would have been a goal scoring moment. The last 3 minutes, it's basically have the ball, Polos have the ball. That's what they have to do. Just keep it. But they
Yeah.
are put under high pressure by the Vikings team.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
2 minutes
Vikings
to
have
go.
to do. They need to keep the press alive. That's their only hope from this game. Get that equalizer.
Yes, this might be the last attack. Oh, wow.
Ah,
I think
and
he's
I
going to
think
go for a cross. I
ooh,
think it's done and dusted.
it's
I
done and
think,
dusted.
you know,
Ooh.
they've been. That's it for today, guys. The second leg of the quarterfinals versus Polos versus Vikings.
Yeah,
It's ended up 0-0, and the guys qualifying for the semifinals are Polos Hermanos, guys. Congratulations to Polos Hermanos. I think they did a fantastic job of defending as well as finding and creating more chances than the opponent's team. I think it's a deserving victory for them. It's a deserving
yeah,
victory.
yeah. Congrats to Polos Hermanos. They're the first team to book their spot in the semifinals. They played amazing football in the quarters. Their defense has been amazing. Vikings haven't been able to breach the defense of Polos.
Yes, from both the legs, the sad part was there's just one shot on target altogether from both the legs today. Uh, but I think the second leg was far better than the first leg from what Vikings have produced. I think the way they played the second leg, that's the way they should have played the first leg. But they were very defensive in the first leg, and they couldn't create chances. So I think it was a good learning experience for Vikings. If they look back and see how they played the second leg and how they played the first leg, I think there's a drastic difference. And I think they also listened to some commentary after the first leg. I think basically they did what I wanted them to do, and it was fun to watch. It was really fun to watch Vikings, and they actually showed their potential on how they could do. How they can change in game the according to the opponent situation and stuff. So kudos to Vikings. But I'm really sad that they're not.
Yeah, so let's head to the post-match interview. We have Sparky from Polos who's joined us for the post-match interview. Hi, Sparky.
Hey bro, how are you?
Congratulations for booking your place in the semifinals. Great
Thank you,
display
thank
from
you.
your team tonight.
Yes, a solid performance and a very solid performance from Vikings as well. As I think you guys would have seen in the match, it was really, really difficult to break down their defense, and uh, whenever they were able to attack, they were dangerous. So yeah, good game from
Yeah,
Vikings as well.
a great intense match with two equally matched teams. It was a very
Yeah,
close game.
yes, yes. Those
Yeah,
two
so
matches were really close. I think it was all about who would take the chances first or who would commit the first mistake. And I mean, we were uh, creating a lot of chances in the first match, especially I think in the first match, first half. And luckily, we were able to take one goal to our advantage. And I think the thing with Poyos has always been that we have been defensively very solid. So
yeah,
great job by our defense also. Two clean sheets against one of the best teams in the league.
yeah. So Sparky, was it as difficult as you had expected?
Yes, yes. So again, we prepared very well for Vikings. We knew how they were going to attack, and we identified some weaknesses in their defense. But I mean, whatever tactics that we had discussed and decided, Vikings did not let us take advantage of any of those things. So yeah, they played very well. But yeah, again, we decided to play a natural game and remain compact and solid. So yes, I think a very very good performance by our team, and we are through to the semis, and I think that's a great achievement.
So what was the team talk after the first leg? You guys were leading 1-0 up. Was it to sit back, play the natural game, or you guys wanted to keep attacking?
No, no, it was never to sit back. I mean, unfortunately, one of the very good teams, I saw the match of heavy metal, so they got knocked out because I think they decided to sit back. So I saw that match, and that was really unfortunate because they played brilliant. I think three halves. So we decided that we are going to attack and try to score the next goal. And we knew that Vikings have to come to us, so we were expecting to get a lot more chances. But again, they defended really well and they didn't give us much space. But I think that was also down to one more factor because a star striker, Sam, he was playing at I think 150 ms ping, so that was a handicap for us. But we managed. We managed well.
Yeah, Sparky, and congrats, bro, on qualifying to the semifinals. And thanks for taking a dig at us. I just
No, no,
heard
no,
you.
bro. Sorry,
So
that
it's
was
just
not a
kidding.
dig, bro. I just want to say that. You guys played really, really well. So not a dig, but we have to watch the other teams and learn
Yeah,
if
I think you guys
anything.
learned from what we did. I think that was
Yes,
a
yes,
good.
yes.
Uh,
That was
I
a learning
actually
curve.
knew. Yeah, we were also talking about it about playing defensive or just go the same thing, go as
Yes, yes,
usual. And I think you guys did very well. You just followed what you guys wanted until the last minute. You guys were looking for a goal. You didn't
yes,
want to
yes,
sit
yes.
back. So I
No,
think that was very very crucial. You guys
yes,
and
bro. I heard your post-match interview that day. So I heard that you decided to sit back, so that didn't really go well. So from what you had said that day, I learned that I think the best tactic would be to attack and not sit back because things can go wrong. So
Yeah,
yeah,
because it's just one goal lead. So it might,
yes,
being defensive might, give away a goal, and then it'll become a problem. But then you guys keep going for the goal, you are going to win it. And I think you guys did it in style, guys. Polos, had total control over the game, and kudos to you
yes.
guys. Uh,
Thank you, bro. Thank
so
you.
uh, what happened to Sam? Why is I thought he was going to score today as well.
No, so he is playing from some other place. So he had a ping of I think 150 around. That's what he mentioned to us also. So yes, but still with the high ping, he was able to create some chances, influence the game in a positive way. But there's a big difference playing at 20, 30 ping, and I think for Mumbai it's even less. And then there's a big difference at when you're playing at a high ping of around 150. So that really affected the game. Otherwise, things could have been different, but yeah, I mean, we got the job done at the end of the day. So that's what the positives are.
Yeah, but I think you guys could have, had two or three goals as well, to finish the game off even in the first leg. Because
Yes,
I
yes,
think Vikings were playing very defensive in the first leg, which was actually a very good thing for you guys because you had a lot more chances, to create, and you had two, three open chances to score, and then just scoring one and finishing the game must have been little, hard on you guys. Could have had the safety pin long back because the second
yes,
leg Vikings, I think they improvised. They went more attacking. In order to
yes, yes.
create.
Yes, that's the correct analysis. So they attacked a lot, and we were expecting that if we, so that was the discussion after the first match that they are going to come at us. So we should be getting a lot more openings, and they are going to press us high. So accordingly, we were adjusting our attacking tactics, and yeah, but still they managed to defend very well. So there's a reason that they were the first possession team in their conference. So they concede less and they score a lot. So but still
Yeah.
we managed, and we had that advantage of playing Imperial Falcons. So we knew how what to expect across the two legs. So that was the experience that helped us. And I've been watching almost all the matches because you guys have been the admins have been doing a great job by I mean, presenting the matches in the right way through the channels and doing the commentary also on that. So that really increases the interest of the viewers also, and especially these post-match interviews because whosoever like you came, so you gave what you thought about what happened in your games. So that really becomes a big learning for the teams, at least for me. So yeah, that's a good job that they are also doing.
Yeah, ARP, you can, if there's any more questions, you can ask him.
Yeah, so Sparky, in the first leg, I think the first half, you guys missed a couple of chances early in the game.
Yes.
Did that make you a little bit more nervous that you missed the crucial chances? How was
No,
the
no, no.
momentum in the camp?
That was, it was always positive only that we are creating chances, and I think we played a lot better than what we played in the previous playoffs. Because once you're playing for the first time, there are nerves. But this time we knew what we are going to expect in terms of our own performances also, and we created a lot of chances. So we knew that eventually we are going to score at least one goal over the two legs, and then we'll see what really happens. So that was what was going on. Never back down attitude. That's what the team has.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Well performed, Sharky,
Thank you,
and
bro. Thank you.
congrats again.
Uh, yeah, we are rooting for you guys in the semifinals as well. Keep the
Thank
game
you,
up,
Alan.
same intensity, same mindset, guys. I think you guys will. I think you guys will be a surprise element. This season. I think you guys. have the crucial chance to win the title. Are you guys planning to win the title, or you are still thinking there are better teams than you who might win the title, Sparky?
We are taking it one step at a time only, and I'm not. I don't even know who is the next team we are going to face. If that's out, please let me know. Or if any two teams that they are, I mean, it's decided that we are going to play one of these two teams. They would be at war, right? So I'm not
I
even
think it'll be
sure
a draw.
what to expect.
It'll be a draw. So any team who qualifies, I think then it's going to be a just a shuffle, and we'll just pick it randomly the matchups.
So
So stay
it's going to
tuned.
be
Stay
difficult
tuned.
only. Yes,
Keep
yes,
practicing, boys. Huh?
yes. Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Swati.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I guess that's the end of today's stream. But don't worry, we have the next quarterfinal on Sunday. Rikers versus Razor Wolves, which seems a very exciting game.
Yeah,
Thoughts on
I think the Rikers versus
Razor
which
Wolves?
team? Razor Wolves. Yeah, uh, it's going to be a very crucial game. It's going to be the same thing. I think the Vikings formation, the way they play, and Razor Wolves. Basically, it's much similar to those two. So, but I think they will be more attacking. I think they will take lessons from what Vikings did from the first leg. Going very defensive. If they had gone more attacking, I think they would have also scored a goal in the first leg as well. So I think
Yeah,
be a very good match to watch, and stay tuned, guys. Don't. I think we need the most number of views, for the next quarterfinals. So please give us support. Keep supporting, guys.
yeah, that's a
Uh,
game to look out for. So we're done with today's stream. And those who just joined in, Polos have beaten Vikings 1-0 and booked their spot in the semifinals. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys.
yeah. Thank you,
And
boys. Thank you, ARP, for joining
yeah,
me. And good night, boys. Good night.
yeah, thank to everyone. Thanks to everyone who's joined the stream. It was a good pleasure commenting on one of the games. And yeah, we're off. Thank you.